Guys, deluded, I'm back again. You guys know I like to both track the progress of players at our club, young players and old. And you guys know I love young players as a whole. So I'm always going to review players, young players that have left this club and follow their progress and things like that. So let's speak about Dan Crowley and Dragomir. Firstly, let's speak about Dragomir. 19, turning 20 next year. It's a good move for him to join Perugia. I can't say their name, Serie B side. He could look to follow from another player who joined our club and left in the same, during the same time as Dragomir and left in Benassia, in the sense that he went to Serie B, Empoli. He got some consistency. They got promoted, so it was a good season, and he actually got a long list of admirers, and he's now playing in Serie A. I actually need to review the progress of his. To be fair, I should have included him in this. And there was a lot of other sides like Sampdoria linked with him, so that's a leaf that he needs to take from his fellow left-footed man. So yeah. He scored his first goal for his new club in a 4-1 defeat to Palermo. They got battered if I look at the highlights. But he looked kind of lively, if you could say anyone was lively, and it was a good goal from him. Personally, I thought it was offside, but his movement's always been good. It was a lovely move, dash to the front post, and I can't remember if it was left foot or right. Either way, he got something on it, and it went in the near post. Keeper could have done better. Like I said, I thought it was offside. But either way, that's his first goal, and I looked at his stats based on what transfer market have. He's played 140 odd minutes, so he seems to be getting football down. And whatever way we look at it, he's playing men's football. He's playing the equivalent to the Championship in Italy. That's better than under 23s football. He's still young. No disrespect to Serie B and Perugia, but I'm sure he wants to play in a higher league at a more prestigious club in his future. So it will come if he just keeps doing it. He's played against Brescia. He's played against. He was on the bench against Ascoli. So he still needs to assert himself and go up a level. It's nice to see he scored his first goal regardless, and this man really should be at the club, but it is what it is. Dan Crowley, 21 years of age. Last year it was hard for him playing in Holland, in the sense that he was loaned out, and he probably thought, woe is me, I can't really catch a break. But great mental strength. I mean, it's ridiculous. Regardless of if you think he had the quality to make it at Arsenal, we know he was called next Jack and this. It's ridiculous how at 21 years of age, people behave like he's 35 and had 50 knee injuries and can't ever get back playing. Such is the nature of the game and all of these things with young players. He's been hyped up since the 15-year-old kid at Aston Villa and things like that. But he's gone back on loan, not gone back on loan. He's gone back to his permanent club in William. He's made 6 appearances. He's grabbed 2 goals. He looked like he played very well in that 4-4 against Fortuna, like I've got written down. He's adding the consistency. Ultimately, the manager's able to trust him now because he's playing 90 minutes. He probably needed to adjust to the country, the way of playing, the ethos. He looks mature, both what he's been saying off the field and on the field. And I want to see him playing Premier League, a Championship, or a good level of football, because I do believe he had the talent to play at a good level, and it's a shame it didn't happen here. So much so as his stock fallen. Since 2015, he actually hasn't been involved in any England call-ups at youth level, to the point where allegedly he wants to play for Ireland now with Martin O'Neill. Not too sure if he's in Martin O'Neill's thinking, if he believes he can add to it, but he's someone I definitely would be looking at. At youth level, he constantly flirted between the two. I remember 2013-14, he played for England's under-17s, and a few weeks later, he played against Croatia for Ireland's under-17s. It's not just him. You've seen Okoflex, a youngster that went to Celtic and didn't sign a scholar at Arsenal, do the same. You've seen Ben Glasgow, a former Arsenal youngster, do the same. You've seen quite a few of them youngsters at them ages. They'll play for just about anyone. Like, even if you look at Tomori, I'm sure he's played for Tomori of Chelsea. He's played for a couple countries. Balogun went to England's under-17s Euros Championship and shortly went off with the same age of America, because I believe he was born there. So it's something they could utilise at this age. It's just about playing football, essentially. He's 21 years of age. I really want him to come back as a footballer, man. I believe he's really a maverick sort of player. I really feel he could thrive. But this problem with him is that he's a technical-based player. It's hard when you're that young player. You haven't really been given a chance. You're not really playing to that standard where you're going to be the best in the team. It's easy to give up on a cultured number, whether you call them number 10s or not. But I like to say, as a reference point, 10s, in the sense that their strengths are in an attacking sense, finding balls forward. They're really not going to do anything for you defensively. They're not going to fly into challenges. They're not going to get you out of trouble like that. So you can see why, when teams are trying to get promoted or they're in a bad run of form, they don't look to these sort of players. Even if you look at Samuelson, the West Ham lad, he's only made 2 appearances for West Ham and he's 21 years of age. You look at his loan spells, haven't really been productive anywhere, and he's at Venlo now. These men get forgetting about. But I like his mentality, man. He said he wants to come back and play in England one day. He wants to prove people wrong. He used Harry Kane as an example, to be fair, and it is true. You might not hit the heights that Harry Kane has hit in terms of standing as a footballer, but where was Kane at 18, 21? Yeah, he was at Spurs, but no one was rating him like that. I always say that when I speak about Kane. Imagine if Kane got the Rashford treatment, in the sense that, I'm not saying that it was easy for Rashford, but in the sense that he came through at a young 18, 19-year-old, whatever. People knew he was going to play for England. He was able to play for Spurs and score. No, he never got that. He went on mad loans where he underwhelmed. He got his chance whenever his chance came. And now, look, crazy stats to the point where no one remembers that he wasn't these typical youngsters that get to make their debuts at them ages. So I like to see it, man. Either way, I'm happy to see that both Crowley's getting consistency in his game. And I'm happy to see that Vlad Dragomir scored his first goal and stuff like that. Either way, they've obviously been bought to Arsenal, but they've had a period of time at Arsenal and the ethos and things like that. They're Arsenal lads, so I want to see them do as well as they possibly can, man. So, yeah, I just thought I would make this vid and update you lot as in regards to my thinking. Hopefully he does go and play for Ireland and do his thing. I want to see these men play at international level and as far as they can. Like, for me, Dragomir really annoys me that we've lost my man, but it is what it is, man. Guys, DG, get in the comments, subscribe and do the rest if you wish. I'm out.